Today I'm going to show how to get up and going with the experiment catalog, this is really simple to do. You can see there is a catalog folder and a UI folder. Those are the only two things we're really going to mess with. The catalog is the backend API, the UI is the front-end Svelte interface. There's also we're just going to get this running locally, but there's also a Docker file. And if you just build this Docker file from the root here, it will build a combined image of the catalog API hosting the UI. So you get just one container that has everything that you need to run the catalog. For now, we're just going to clone this. Okay. And then if I go inside the experiment catalog, again, we see the same folders. If I go inside the catalog folder and do a .NET run, this will get us up and going, except that we haven't actually configured a storage account for this yet. And so what we'll see quickly is that we either have to configure a storage account name or storage account connection string. Either one is fine. If you're going to use AZCLI authentication, then you can just use an account name, and that way you don't have to keep a secret, which is the connection string on this machine. And so I'm just going to do a vi.env, and I'm going to use the account name. Now I will need to create a storage account in Azure. Okay. Regular just storage account. Yep, that's all fine. All right, there's the name of my storage account. I'm just going to provision this. This is going to use blob storage. Really, none of this matters that much. You don't need to do anything special here. It can just be a standard regular storage account. We don't need any sort of redundancy or anything unless you desire to have that. So we'll just create this. All the standard settings. And we will put that storage account name here in our configuration file. And as soon as that gets created, we should just be able to spin this up. You don't actually have to do any other configuration. If you're curious about what configuration options there are, maybe it's easier to show it this way. In the catalog, under config, there is a interface here, and you can see all the configuration settings. Of course, these are also documented in the README file. But I mean, there's lots of things you can do, but nothing that's actually required to get it up and running, except having the storage account. Okay, so there we have a storage account. So now if we just do our .NET run again, you can see all the different, all the other parameters have defaults. So you can see, the port that's running on, you can see storage account that we just configured, of course. But you can also see all the other settings, and now this is up and running. And then if we just create or go into that same folder and go into the UI, we can just do an npm run dev. Actually, I guess if we haven't installed the packages yet, which of course we haven't, we can run and install the packages with an npm I, and then we can just do npm run dev. And now all we got to do is grab this front-end URL 6020 here and open it up in a browser. And that's really it. I mean, the first time this loads, of course, there's going to be some things that need to spin up and stuff, and so it might take a second. But there we go. We're into the application. I'm going to do a second video which just shows how to use the catalog, but this is how to get it up and running. There is one step that's also necessary if we're using AZCLI while we can get to that main page and see the projects, we won't actually be able to get into the data in the blob storage unless we add a role for that. So if we, in our storage account, if we go to Access Control IAM, we're going to add a role assignment. This is going to be the blob storage. Let's just search for blob. Yeah, here. Storage blob data contributor is the role that we need. And then we can add our account. If you're using the configuration string, of course you don't have to do this. This is specifically for permissions for using the AZCLI permissions. Okay, so that's been added, and that should be everything we have to do.